Hi Gemini, it's your honest homegirl, Hᴇɪ Hᴇᴜ, and this is your intuitive timeless reading. So when you see this reading is for you. All I ask for all my healing homies that are tuning in, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. That's all I ask of you guys. If you guys are into live zodiac readings and zodiac horoscopes, you can check me out on Instagram at the honest homegirl. I also post up rude awakenings as well on there. Also, if you guys are needing a personal reading from me, my information is in the description box below. And with that being said, new healing homies that are tuning in, hi, and thank you for, joining the crew. How I do my readings, we do intuitive messages first, then we get into the divine feminine, then the divine masculine aspect of your zodiac sign, and then we do random messages that also include messages from your person, okay? So let's get started, Gemini. Some of y'all are in your shadow energy and some of y'all are in your divine energy, okay? And with that being said, a year from now, your life is going to change. Okay, that's the time span that Spirit gave me. A year from now, your life will totally change for the better or for the worse. Now, this is all up to you. Like I said, some of you are in your shadow energy and some of you are in your divine energy. It's all up to you on what you want to transpire in your life. Okay, your ancestors have warned you. I'm hearing, whether this is through dreams, whether this is through people like me, they have warned you, okay? So now the ball is in your court on which way your life is going to go, okay? Because it's like I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune twice, okay? Some of you are going to go through a lot of changes, right? But these changes are changes to improve you, okay? Things are going to happen for you. You're going to have these big breaks in life where you're going to just feel like you're just freaking lucky, like you're on a lucky streak, okay? A lot of you guys, you're going to be doing the shadow work. You're going to push yourself to get through this so that you can have a better life for yourself, okay? A lot of you guys are going to be learning a lot more. So some of you may be going back to school, whether it's a trade school, college, or whatever the case may be, but you're at a turning point in your life where you're like, enough is enough. Now, the other half of you guys, you're going to deal with misfortune, okay? You're going to deal with bad karma. You're going to sit there and want to hold on to control of the things that are trying to leave your life so that you can have a better one, but because you want to keep holding on to that toxic, low vibrational energy, and because you don't want to change, you're going to have unexpected setbacks, okay? You're going to attract a lot of stuff that you don't want to happen to you. But like I said, you have the choice, okay? You have the choice to go to the left or to the right, because there's no walking down the middle. Everybody has to make a choice now. So either you're going to let go of that baggage and evolve, or you're going to keep carrying that baggage until it damn near break your back, okay? So the choice is up to you, Gemini. Now, let's get into the divine feminine aspect of your natal chart, okay? Let's see what's going on. Oh, damn. Some of you have a little boy, okay? I feel like this little boy is costing you a lot of money, okay? I feel like this little boy requires a lot of money as well. You may have a child, or this could be like a little brother of yours, or you could be dealing with someone that has a baby son, a young son, I'm saying under the age of 5. And this child requires a lot of money. I mean, what child doesn't? But I feel like this child also has something wrong with them, or you know how some kids, they can only have a certain type of formula, or they can only use, like they have sensitive skin, they may have eczema or something like that, and it costs you a lot more to care for this child of yours. This child may also have to, like, I'm hearing surgery, or they may have a disability where you may have to pay for a therapist to be there with this child. This child, even, I'm hearing autism as well for some. Or they may have they may have behavioral issues. Like there's some type of therapy, some type of money being spent on this child. For some of you, this is a godchild, you know, and you're just blowing money on this godchild. You're like, this is my baby, okay? Or this could be a baby in the family, one of your siblings. Like I said, this could be a nephew, or maybe like one of your cousins had a baby or something, and you are spending money on their baby, okay? It could be their birthday, and that's why. Some of you, I'm feeling like if you weren't around for your child in the beginning, I feel like you're trying to make up for it now. I'm seeing somebody gave their child to a family member to take care of too. So with the divine feminine energy, I'm also feeling here too, if you're trying to get your son back, that might not happen right away. Listen, if you want the outcome to change in your favor, you have to change. Because it's like there's a new beginning, but it's like the new beginning is denied. Access is denied. Some of you may be having a baby and you're giving it up for adoption. You don't want it. But others of you, I do see some of you, if you're in the entertainment industry, whether you do acting, singing, dancing, modeling, I see a new beginning in that career. You're going to get a job opportunity. See, you could tell the difference when you're in low vibrational frequency and high vibrational frequency, because the ones that are in high vibrational frequencies, my Geminis that have been putting in the work, you guys are getting these blessings because of the fact that you put in the work. So if you've been, you know, on your A game with taking new photo shoots, trying out new makeup, putting out work, you know, going on auditions, you're going to get a new opportunity to make more money in whatever craft it is that you do. But I definitely see some type of entertainment, even if you're a YouTuber, even if you do like makeup tutorials, and because I see a lot of makeup. So some of you Geminis that do makeup, yeah, there's an opportunity for you that's coming for you to make money doing something that you love. Like I feel like something that you do for fun, for entertainment, literally. Like I'm hearing too, some of you can get paid to listen to music, literally. Like whatever it is that you do, and it involves entertainment, there's money there for you. Some of you guys, I do see here where you are using your intuition when it comes to new beginnings with new people. It's like you've put in some work with yourself, right? You've been doing a lot of personal growth, putting in a lot of effort in healing yourself, understanding yourself, forgiving yourself. And now the test has come to where you're letting people back into your life, but you're using your discernment. You're using your intuition. You're coming from a place of being balanced between your masculine and feminine energy. You get what I'm saying? So it's like you're making sure what comes towards you isn't bringing confusion and chaos. For others of you, you may be thinking about having a new beginning with somebody in your family, okay? Someone that you haven't spoken to in a long time, okay? Or this person could be thinking about reaching out to you, however it goes, okay? For others of you, you know, when it comes to family, I don't think your family allows you to grow, okay? I feel like your family wants to keep you stuck and stagnant exactly where they are. Okay, they don't want you to change because now it forces them to change on how they deal with you, how they handle you. And if they don't want to change, they know that they will lose out on being near you and next to you. And because we're in the divine feminine energy right now, this could be your mother or a mother figure or your sisters or a female like family member. Like I feel like you've grown so much from where you've come from. It's like an adverse effect. You know how you sit there and take a medication and then it don't work the way it's supposed to? Like you healed naturally, and it's like they're the medicine that's going to have an adverse effect on you if you take it. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you keep taking what your family puts on you, projects onto you, it's going to hurt you in a negative way. Versus you just loving your family from a distance, and nothing is going to bother you. You're going to be able to continue to grow and bring things into your life that fulfills you. I do see here too, for some of you, if you are in the entertainment industry and, like, say for instance, you're a dancer, the song you're thinking about, change it. There's a better song for you. It's like the second or the third pick is the song for you, not that first pick. If you're releasing a song, that's not the song to release at this time. You're not going to get the reaction out of your fans the way you want. Look in your astrology charts too to make sure and to confirm. But yeah, there's something you're thinking about when it comes to entertainment too. That's a no-go. That's for some of you guys. Like, if you're not in the entertainment industry yet and you don't know the ropes just yet, there's something that you want to implement or do, it's a no-go. Not yet, not right now. I'm not saying that it can't happen, but not yet. Some type of idea that you was trying to do. Ooh, I'm hearing something freaky. Listen, if you entertaining an idea about doing something freaky for somebody, you better, no. The answer is no, don't do it. For others of you, because you are in a place of harmony, because you're in the place of peace within yourself, you are finally thinking of the idea. You could be entertaining the idea of having a child. And if you had a child, you prefer to have a boy. I'm seeing here too for you, some of you Geminis, you wanted to have a new beginning with somebody by having a child with them. God ain't letting that happen. God ain't playing with y'all people. Y'all better cut it out. Because see, I'm also hearing too, you doing something like that, thinking it's going to keep somebody, it's going to backfire on you, and you're going to have to deal with a child that you're going to have to push out a lot of money for because this child was conceived in deception. That's for some of you. So be mindful of that. Be very careful with that. Yeah, I don't really see much else. I do see too, some of you guys, this child of yours is going to bring in a lot of money into your family. There's a little boy in your family that's going to bring money into your family. He's like one of those, I call them $1 million babies. Whether it's $1 million or $500,000, either way, that baby is going to bring in some type of fortune, good fortune to the family. So let's get into the divine masculine energy of Gemini. It's always, I saved a caterpillar that was on my tire outside today. Then there's like these animals that just, I be seeing animals just crawling around all in the grass. They always around. Gemini, listen here, Gemini. The ones that are tapped and tuned into their masculine energy more than ever, okay? There is something that you are avoiding, okay? Clearly. But I feel that you're going to get there because you may be at a crossroads right now. You're not too sure if you want to cross over to the other side or if you want to stay in the devil's playground. I ain't going to lie to you. The devil's playground is fun. But you also learn a lot of things down there. Messenger. This message is for you. Okay? And you came out in here as well. So it's hard for you not to dibble and dabble in the devil's playground. And that happens for a lot of us, Gemini. You know, it's fun there. You do some exciting things. You know, you be taking drugs, partying, drinking, sexing, blowing money. You know, living the life of the rich and famous, right? But then it gets to the point where you're like, I'm tired of the consequences that come behind those acts. Unwanted pregnancies, STDs, hearts broken, addictions that you can't get rid of, no income, just all these unfortunate events that I was talking about in your intuitive message. If you didn't listen to the intuitive message, go back, watch the intuitive message. Damn, what is going on astrologically? Because I promise you, I feel like it's Mercury retrograde because I've been tongue-tied with my words for the past 3 days, okay? Maybe that's how you're feeling too. You don't know how to express yourself. But I feel when it comes to your emotions, they're still not balanced yet. I'm going to say yet because the incomplete card is in the reverse. That means you're closer to the finish line than you think, okay? It's like you're one decision away to balancing yourself out. And what I like to do, I like to turn this card upright so that we could change the energy for you, okay? Because we want your emotions, your divine masculine and feminine energies to balance out so that you can get good karma, so you can complete these cycles that have been holding you back and causing a lot of misfortune in your life. We're gonna turn this over too, so that you can have good fortune, so that you can change how you feel inside, and what you project to the universe are more blessings than curses, okay? Some of you, you may not want to even be in the music industry. And remember when I was saying how some of you are going to get a big break? You may get that opportunity, but some of you are going to turn it down. Some of you are going to turn it down because of the fact that you're in your feelings and you're not thinking clearly, and you're going to miss out on that opportunity. Others of you, hopefully you sit there and get your shit together before this opportunity presents itself, because then with you being in a balanced state, you will take on that opportunity. You will sit there and take that leap of faith, knowing that everything's going to work out for you. And whatever you get from that, it's going to allow you to heal. It's going to allow you to heal past traumas within yourself. It's going to allow you to heal relationships with people that you feel are soulmates of yours, whether, because your soulmates could be family, friends, lovers, okay? It doesn't matter, another Gemini or yourself, okay? And it's going to allow you to have a better relationship. For some of you guys too, this is upright. You guys keep going back to something from your past. You keep entertaining your past. You keep entertaining something that you know is karmically not aligned with you. And it's like, you're afraid to give it up. See, the reason why you don't want to give it up, because you know that it's there. You know it ain't going nowhere. But you also know the consequences of dealing with this energy. The sex could be great. Are you really staying because of that, when you can have great sex with somebody else? All it takes is for somebody to learn who you are and what you like and what you don't like. Like, a lot of y'all be staying for the wrong damn reasons, and then you want to know why your life is the way that it is. A lot of you guys, you have to find out what it is that brings a lot of passion into your life. Even when it comes to careers, even when it comes to relationships. You know how you just have these relationships with some people and it's like you just can't explain it. You don't understand why you have this deep passion and connection and feeling with a person. And it makes you nervous. But it makes you nervous for a reason. It makes you nervous because you know deep down inside of you, you have to change in order to have it. That's what scares you. So you know, dealing with the past, them karmics that you were dealing with in the past, you can continue being the way you are and you still gonna get what you want from them people. But the true love that you want, the passion that you want, the everlasting love, someone that is gonna love you the way that you really want to be loved, that there's sacrifice that comes along with that. Some of you, you have a passion, okay? There's something that you do that you just need to walk out on faith on. Okay? I feel like there's a song that you've written, or there's a poem that you've written, or a book, or you may have just written out the outline of the book, or there's something that you created through pain, your past pains. It's time for you to share it. Some of y'all even did a podcast and never published it, okay? But it has something to do connecting to your past pains and what you've healed from and what you've learned. It's time to share it. People need to hear it. They need to hear that message that you put in those words. Some of you are motivational speakers and already made a video and never posted it. If you've healed from your past and you've forgiven yourself from that past, it doesn't matter what people say, because that's your past. That's not who you are today. If that's what you're worried about, if you're worried people are going to judge you for your past, for the things that you're sharing out to the world, it doesn't matter anyway. Because you damned if you do, damned if you don't. Because if you didn't do it, people still going to talk about your ass. And if you did do it, people going to talk about your ass. But the thing is, it's for the people that need to hear it is what counts. Don't worry about what those other people doing, because them other people, you done triggered they asses. You triggered them. You triggered them, and that's why they mad. They ain't mad at you. They mad at that message, because you was talking about they ass too. The same shit you healed from, that you've overcame, they haven't. And that's why they mad. But it's okay. It's okay. Because it doesn't matter. What matters is the ones that it's going to connect with, who's going to hit home with, those that are going to sit there and fucking cry when they hear that message and be like, damn, I really got to get it together, and are motivated by your words to do it, because if you did it, they could do it. There's a lot of motivation within you, Gemini, whether you're a male or female, but you have to take action towards whatever your gift is and present it to the world. Because this gift that you're misusing, because some of y'all are misusing this gift in the wrong ways. You have a spiritual gift that you've been misusing. Because you're going to have to pay the piper for misusing those gifts, those God-given gifts of yours. This goes for you artists too. It's time for conscious music. I'm sorry. Time's up with that ratchet shit. That killing shit. We don't want to hear that no more. You're going to be forced to change how you do your music now. Because I told you, your audience is going to be reacting differently. Because why? People are leveling up. People are evolving. People are healing. They don't want that no more. Even how you speak. Some people are not tolerating how you speak to them. And if you don't speak, they're not tolerating that either. So let's get into your random messages, Gemini. Let's see what your person may want to say to you, or what you may want to say to your person, however it goes. These choices is all up to you on which path you're going to take while you're walking down that yellow brick road. Are you going to go left, or are you going to go right? It says, funny how things change. Solid. Somebody could be from the east side or wherever they're from. It says, I'm trying, baby. Down with other people's problems. Then I tell you, your family will bring your ass down dealing with their problems. Their problems are their problems. They grown behind people. They're grown. Why are you trying to save a grown person when they made those choices? They made them choices. They have to lay in that bed. You can't save them from their karma, Gemini. I just can't leave it off that way. Yes, the hell you can. I love my family. We all love our family. But just like with a kid and their parent, some of y'all may have somebody named Thomas in your family that you're dealing with. Yeah, you love your family. We all love our family. But just like a parent with a child, that parent going to tell that kid once or twice, stop doing something, do better, change, and then guess what happens? That parent let them deal with the motherfucking consequences. They let them deal with it. Why? Because they are only going to learn how to change if they deal with their karma and their consequences. Let them deal with it. Let them deal with it, or they will bring you down. And then you'll really be mad. Some of y'all are dealing with pill poppers, okay, in your family, or this is you. That's an addiction that you have to sit there and stop. And the reason why you probably pill popping is because you're stressed out with your damn family. Stressing you out, and you ain't got none of them problems, you ain't got none of them issues, and you over here stressing about your family's problems. That's their problem, not yours. Some of y'all have father healing to do, okay? It says your personal power increases as you give any father-related issues to heaven. You may not have had a great relationship with your father. Some of you may feel like you are the father figure in your family's lives. No. Okay, I'm sorry to tell you this, but the women in your family should have made better choices when it came to the men that they bear children with. That's on them to find a male figure in their kid's life, a spouse that's going to respect them and their kids and be there for them. It's time for them to start choosing wisely with their mates. You're not somebody's father. You're not your mama's father. You are not there to protect and provide for her like that. Yeah, we do protect and provide for our families, yes, to a certain extent. Not to make them, become an enabler for them to continue doing what it is that they're doing. Others of you treat women a certain type of way because of the fact that your father showed you that's how you're supposed to treat women, because you watched your mother go through the treatment that your father gave her, and you think that that's okay. It's not. It's time to heal. Some of you are dating men that are just like your fathers. It's time to stop. It's time to heal. Okay? We have ready, set, go. Now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desires. What is it that you want? Do you want a healthy connection with someone? Do you want a healthy connection with yourself? Do you want to sit there and have healthier relationships with your parents? If it presents itself, because some of you, I'm going to tell you right now, you have to be honest with yourself when it comes to this healing journey that your parents ain't ready to heal. And it's okay. But you have to sit there and accept the fact that they don't want to heal. They don't want to fix the relationship with you. And you have to move forward with that and become the person that you needed from your parents for yourself. Why? Because there's a new dawn coming. The worst is behind you now. It's time to heal your heart, Gemini. Okay? It's time to heal it. It's time to heal it. So you can get the life that you deserve. Because you deserve happiness too. You deserve abundance. But look at this. Forgiveness. Some of you have to learn to forgive yourselves. Some of you have to learn to forgive your parents. Some of you have to learn to forgive your exes. Forgive. It's not for them. It's for you. Forgive them for putting you through what they put you through as a child. Forgive them. Why? And it should be easier said than done, because you're no longer a child anymore. You're no longer in that situation anymore. Whatever situations you're in right now is because of you, because you're an adult now. You know better. You know right from wrong. And yes, your behaviors, they came from your parents. They stemmed from your childhood. But you now have the choice to change that, to recognize that. Forgive them for implementing the horrible, twisted mind perceptions that there could ever been, and choose to think differently. Choose to respond differently. Choose to act accordingly, This could even be forgiveness of friends. Just because you have somebody be sucky to you as a friend, you don't have to be sucky to somebody else as a friend. Everybody's not the same. Everybody's not going to treat you the same way, okay? And when it comes to you engaging with people, you just have to choose the right ones. But we choose our friends and the people we deal with when we get older. Now, as a child, we didn't have a choice. But you have a choice now. So what are you choosing? I love you.